Hey everybody, it's your boy JB for actually I guess it's another DIT moment. But what I'm here to talk about is communication. So people wonder why people don't listen and how come the information don't get across from people. Well, one of the key essential keys in life is to learn how to communicate. So the reason people have a difficult time communicating with people is either because they cannot relate to them, or they're not relating to them at all, or they're not listening. So in communication, you have to be able to not only listen, but pay attention and to relate one another. That includes dealing with relationships, friendships, and in businesses and jobs. So you have to see people at a different perspective in order to communicate. And also, you don't have to do it disrespectfully. I mean, what's the point of disrespecting somebody when they're trying to communicate with you? So learn to communicate clearly and efficiently. So for example, if you and a friend wanted to go to the movies or to the park or to the mall, you will first have to tell each other where y'all gonna go, what time y'all gonna meet up, and when y'all gonna be there. And what are y'all gonna do when y'all get there? So that's another example. Also, even with your families and relatives and cousins, you have to be able to communicate with them. And if they don't want to communicate with you, then don't communicate with them. It's up to you if you still want to communicate. And you know if they doing it on purpose or intentionally or whatever the case may be. So, communication. It goes with business, your job. It goes with relationships and marriages, and also your friends and relatives and family. Once you know how to communicate effectively, the possibilities are endless. And if you key into how people communicate and they're not listening to you or they can't relate with you, then move on, because there's no point in arguing. And that's one of the main things that people have a tendency to miss as a target. Like, oh, that person not listening or not communicating. Well, if they not, then move on. If you know how that person is, then move on. It's up to you to move on, especially if you already know how the people are, how they work, or how they react. So, it's your boy JB. Communication is the key. And hopefully, y'all apply this to y'all life to see how it works out. I mean, you might see a tremendous impact on your life from these tips I'm giving you. So, communicate no matter where you go, what you do, and where you're going. Communication is one of the key essentials in life. I'm out.